Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just wanted to open my toolbox up and show you this important tool that I use all the time. Every time I'm done installing a radio or an amplifier, or even during the process of installing it. This guy right here will let you know the phase of your speakers. What it does is it basically throws out a pulse signal if you hook up these wires here. And I'll show you that later. And also, if you insert the disc into your CD player, or you can transfer that to your iPod, your MP3 player, your flash drive, whatever you use for your audio source. And you can basically put this guy here. It's got a microphone, and it will detect which way the speaker is going by the pulse of the CD. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that right now. So I just got done installing this Pioneer radio. The plug was cut off, so we basically had to hardwire everything. So I just want to go ahead and check our positive and negative on the speakers. First thing you want to do is put your CD that comes with this and put it on track 3. And that gives a test tone, so I'll turn it up a little bit. You can kind of hear it popping. So that's the phase test signal. Alright, so what this tool is doing right now, this says polarity positive and negative. What it basically does, it does 3 greens and 1 red pulse tone. The green means it's going correctly, red means it's incorrect. So the CD itself does 3 correct ways and 3 of the incorrect ways. So we're going to hold that up to our speaker with the microphone here. That means that this speaker is going out. That's the correct way it's wired up. So we'll go ahead and go on to the next speaker. So now we're at the passenger side speaker. And I have my phase tester here. So 3 greens and 1 red. That means it's wired up correctly, so I don't have to change any polarity on the... So we're going to go ahead and do the left rear speaker. Go ahead and stuff this guy in here. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Huh. Okay, so that means that it's going backwards. We're supposed to get 3 greens and 1 red, but we're getting 3 reds and 1 green. So what we got to do is go to the rear of the speaker and change the wires around. You find this a lot when people have... It's not a stock system, and people have messed with it throughout the years. A lot of people think that you just turn on the radio and you hear the speakers, and they're just because they're working, they don't know that there's something called phase. So this guy's out of phase. We'll go ahead and show you how to put it in phase. Okay, so we're at our left rear speaker, and yes, it's not factory. Somebody did change it. So what we're going to do is simply pull these off. Wow, that wasn't on there very good. And we're just going to temporarily put them on here. I'll solder them on there, and we'll check it out. So what we did is we just changed the phase of the speaker by changing the wiring. Just switch the polarity on the speaker. Okay, so I'm back at that speaker again. Let's go ahead and see what we did there by switching the wires around. And what's it doing now? Perfect. That's the way we want. There we go. Now the guy's in phase with all the other ones. They're all moving the same direction. So we're going to go ahead and go to the back right and check that one out. Okay, so we're at the back right speaker. Watch the pulses. 1, 2, 3, negative. Okay, that means this guy right here is correct also, so we don't have to do anything to that one. We'll just double check the connections on the rear deck since the other ones came off so easy, just so that we don't have a customer coming back saying their speakers aren't working. So, alright, now that I showed you how to use it with the test disc CD, I am going to show you how to use the leads coming off of the unit itself. Wrap this around. Now we're getting a test tone popping out of there. Okay, what's that doing there? That's basically telling us that this wiring is backwards and we need to switch our wires. And that's in front of the speaker. If you go behind the speaker, you can see that it's correct. So if you mount your speaker backwards or your subwoofer backwards, you basically reverse your wiring on the amplifier itself, the positive and negative on the speaker wires. So that's backwards here in the front of it. So we're going to go ahead and switch the wires and get it in the right direction. So now we have our wires switched. We know that it's wiring correctly. We know that the wiring is right at the stereo, positive and negative, and positive and negative. The speaker's coming out every time it goes positive. And that's the backside there. Now I'm going to show you the old way, which is very, very dangerous, and I do not recommend. So don't do this. No bueno.
How do you change cars forever? Create the all-new 2013 Dodge Dart. How? Don't look at cars around you. Look up. Why? Because the sky's the limit.
Now this is the old method that everybody used to use, which is very dangerous on electrical systems and can kill you from the airbags going off in the vehicle. So don't do this inside of a vehicle. I just want to do this and show you for test purposes. Okay, speaker's coming out. This is positive. That means this line's positive. But that's the bad way to do it, so do not do that. Going out. Go ahead and switch to polarity. In. So that's what this guy's basically doing here. This will save you thousands of dollars. Maybe even getting killed because you got your head in front of an airbag and you're testing speaker wires. Airbag goes off at 300 miles an hour. Imagine getting hit inside the head with that thing. Dead. So this tool right here is the PT9A. This is sold by Mobile Solutions in Arizona. I'll go ahead and post the link. It's under $110. One of the single most best investments I have used in my shop, and my installers use it also. Saves me a lot of money in the long run, and makes everybody a lot safer. So check this thing out. Simple, badass, nice tool. Right on. So now I know my customers getting the best sound possible from what they have, because all their speakers are in phase. They're all going the same direction. They're not moving opposite of each other in different directions. You can go ahead and take a listen to see what this guy sounds like.
How far will you go? I wanna see you work down for me, work down for me. High and go low. Now girl, won't you drop that thing down to the floor? I'm here for one night. How far will you go?
Bumping some 6x9s from the just a radio, no amplifier. But yeah, it sounds good though. Way better, nice, warm, clean sounding. That's how you know everything's in phase. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
A drink out of the water, a deep inspiration on a warm summer day. A safe stall in the middle of a rugged community, a neighbor who in times of need will not turn away.